Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello. It's Dr. Goldie. I'm your health and wellness expert and double board certified obesity medicine physician. I'm the founder of the Illinois Wellness and Weight Loss Centers and creator of Fit by Design Wellness Solutions. I'm here to let you know that this week is National Healthy Weight Week. Who knew, right? We have holidays around everything, but this is a national holiday week. It's all about reaching our healthiest weight. So I thought I would hop on today and give you guys some tips to reaching your healthiest weight, right? But I want you guys to pay attention to our Instagram stories this week because Coach Lauren is posting all of her meals. She's posting her meals and snacks. And let me tell you, they are looking good. She is a strong advocate of whole food eating. And so she's posting the snacks that she eats and she's posting her meals and letting you guys have a little bit of insight into what it is that she does and how she reaches her healthiest weight. And I'm going to tell you, it looks pretty appetizing. This month, we are really advocating the Mediterranean food diet. And so everybody knows that is a heart healthy diet. And so we are really advocating it. And we want you guys to find things within the Mediterranean uh, meal plan to eat, to embrace, so you can lower your risk of heart disease. So, as it's National Healthy Weight Week, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of insight into, like how I am trying to achieve my healthiest weight. And uh, over the past few years, I have found that it is becoming easier for me to reach a healthy weight, and that's through like gradual lifestyle changes. So, as many of you know, I'm well into my 50s, on the way to 60s. 60s, okay, I'm getting up there in age, but I'm finding that I am having an easier time maintaining a healthier weight. And it's all about my lifestyle changes, things that I am embracing in my 50s that I can basically, I've decided that I'm going to like maintain, long term. Because I think a lot of us, we make small changes and then we like go back to our old ways of living and then weight comes back. And it's because we have not wrapped our minds around the ideas that, yeah, permanent change is needed if your weight is going to be maintained and if you're going to keep your weight off and keep it healthy for life. So I found a few interesting facts around healthy weight that I wanted to share with you, which I found like really surprising. We all know that obesity is on the rise in America, and by 2030, it's, half of all Americans are estimated to approach that range of obesity. Half of all of us will be there. But did you know that the place in the world that has the most obesity is not in America? Very surprising. It's not in America. It's on a small island that's located somewhere between Hawaii and Australia. It's called Nauru. Nauru is a very small island where I think there's only 10,000 people on the island, but 70% of the people on the island have obesity. That's remarkable. I have no idea what types of food they're eating in Nauru, but I would venture to think that it's something about the food and the lifestyle and the activity that the people are embarking on that's keeping them in that unhealthy weight range. It's something about the diet, the food, the lack of activity. It's something going on over there. So that was an interesting fact that I found. But so I want to give you tips all week to help you to find ways to reach your healthier weight, because maintaining a healthier weight is going to add value to your life. It's going to add quality years to your life. And a lot of us don't want to live to be 100, but we would like to be able to do things for ourselves for as long as we live. We want to live the most independently as possible. We want quality days in our life, right? We want to be able to enjoy family and friends. We want to have strength and mental clarity, and maintaining your healthiest weight is going to help you to do that. Um, what I have found is that mindfulness is so critical in maintaining a healthy weight. A lot of us, we practice such mindless eating. You ever see people eat standing up? How many of us, don't even sit down to the table and like enjoy a meal with family, or just sitting by yourself, enjoying your food by yourself? We're so busy in our culture that we are eating standing up, we are eating in our cars. We are eating in front of the TV, definitely in front of the TV, in front of the computer screen, on our phones. We're so distracted that what we're doing is shoving food down our throats, and we're not paying attention to how much we're eating, how we're feeling when we're eating. We're not recognizing our hunger signals or our fullness signals anymore. The food is just going in, right? The food is just going in. How many of us sit in front of our favorite movie or our favorite TV shows, and we've got a snack or we've got a meal and we're just shoving it in? We're just chowing down, and before we know it, we have consumed over you know uh, over and beyond the number of calories that we intended to eat. That's because we're not practicing mindfulness. What I recommend that we do is that we just sit quietly and allow ourselves to enjoy our food. Enjoy the way your food looks on your plate. Fill it up with bright colors. Um, Enjoy the textures of your food, the crunchiness of your food, the savory flavors, the sweetness of your food. And what you'll find out is you'll be able to appreciate what you're eating and the experience of eating, and not only just shoving it down, and before you know it, you've overconsumed and you're like stuffed. Okay? So we want to eat to the point where we're feeling satisfied, not stuffed or overly full, and practicing mindful eating can help us to do that. So turn off the TV, step away from your phone, step away from your computer, and just eat your food. Just allow yourself to figure out your amount of hunger, like on a scale of 1 to 10. How hungry are you really? Like, how hungry are you? Do you really feel like you need to eat, or is it maybe you just need a little snack? You might just need a little snack. Allow yourself to know the difference. Allow yourself to realize whether you're feeling simply anxious. Are you feeling stressed? Are you just feeling like overwhelmed? Because when you're feeling all of that, your cravings are going to be soaring, and your feelings of hunger are definitely going to increase. These are emotional things that are triggering hormonal changes that are making us overeat. And so being mindful and being aware is a great way to help us to achieve a healthier weight, because you're going to have healthier eating habits involved. So that's the first thing. And it's pretty simple, and we all can do it. We all can do it. We just have to take the time to do it. It doesn't involve a lot. Pretty simple. Let's practice mindfulness. The second thing that we can do, and I have found that it has helped me. Now, I always say prioritize protein when you're eating. And yes, it's important to have protein with every meal. But what I have found over the last few years, prioritizing plants, eating vegetables has really helped me to maintain a healthier weight because as I am eating eggplant and broccoli and romaine and tomatoes and onions and mushrooms and asparagus and spinach and all the vegetables, they have a lot of weight, right? They have a lot of water, a lot of fiber, and they take up a lot of place, a lot of space in our stomachs, and it helps us to feel full. So whenever I'm eating less animal fat or animal protein or less starches and carbohydrates, but just more simple vegetables, I will find that I am feeling actually fuller. I'm feeling more satisfied. I'm feeling pretty satiated because a plate of kale takes up a larger amount of space than like French fries, right? And it has so fewer calories in it. So like I don't know about you, but French fries, I can just whoop those down. And I mean we all love like fatty indulgent things, but when we're eating vegetables, it's going to take up this place in our stomachs. It's going to help us to feel nice and full. The fiber is going to help us with digestion, and then there's less room to eat other things. So prioritize plants. And in our society, there's a big thing with people going vegan. There's a lot of new vegan restaurants and places where you can buy non-meat foods. Now we got to be careful. We got to be careful when we're becoming vegan, when we're becoming non-meat eaters, because a lot of non-meat eaters suffer from an unhealthy weight. A lot of non meat eaters are suffering from obesity because just because you're not eating meat does not mean you're eating healthy, whole, plant based foods. A lot of us are eating processed meat replacements. We're eating, maybe we're eating like some plant based sausages or plant based other foods, but we're not eating plants, right? We need to eat plants. If we would really indulge in eating those whole foods that grow from the ground, we're going to be leaner. We're truly going to have leaner physiques, and we're going to have improved numbers. We're going to have better cholesterol levels. We're going to have smaller waistlines, less visceral fat, abdominal fat. We're going to have more mental clarity. We're going to have improved blood pressures just by eating plants. So, the second key I have for us to help us to get to a healthier weight is to prioritize plant eating. And, if you need some help with that, certainly I think Coach Lauren is a great person to talk to about that because she really like prioritizes her whole food and non-processed foods, and it is really helping her in her journey to healthy weight to achieve her healthiest weight and maintain that healthy weight. And then thirdly, I think that putting food in its proper perspective will help us to achieve a healthier weight. And what I mean by that is in the last few years, I've really changed the way I look at food. I mean, I used to pack on my plate. I used to look forward to going places because of the food that was going to be served. I looked at food as an opportunity to really overindulge. And now I look at food more like a source of fuel. It's a source of energy. If I need more energy to do workouts or to do my activities of daily living, then I need to choose the foods that are going to best serve my body and stop looking at it as an opportunity to like overdo it, an opportunity to really like go all in, go ham on it, right? So some of us we are going places so that we can eat. when we get there, we are paying more attention to the food than the actual people that we're going there to spend time with. And so we got to just change our mindsets. Even like the ambiance of a meal situation, like when you're sitting down to a meal, say you're on a date and you're having dinner with someone who you care about or who you think is like, the bomb, you want to enjoy this time with that person. Are you paying attention to the conversation you're having? Are you enjoying the ambience of the meal in the restaurant? Are you enjoying the music? Are you enjoying every other aspect of that interaction or opportunity? Or is it just about the food? So food is a source of fuel. Yes, it is meant to enjoy. Enjoying our food is everything. We all love food, but putting it in the place of activity, a place of uh, love, a place of acceptance, a place of it's all about the fun of eating, and it's all about the experience of overindulgence. That's when we get into trouble. I believe that's when we get into trouble. We need to put food in its proper perspective. Now, in the end, when we achieve a healthier weight, it's going to give us so many health benefits that, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And I don't know about you. How many of you love your doctors? Do you have a primary care physician? Do you have a provider that you see on a regular basis? I do. I love her. She is amazing. She's so sweet. I love her. I love her. But I only want to see her once a year for a preventive healthcare visit, for a checkup. I want to see her, to know, okay, everything is A-okay, and I'll see you next year. I don't want to spend all of my time in the doctor's office. I don't want to spend excess amounts of time in the physician's office, in the lab, in the hospital, having tests done. We don't want that. We absolutely don't want that. We don't want to spend all of our healthcare dollars paying for medications. We don't want to spend all of our money having to um, get well. Our goal is to prevent illness and to stay well. And a healthier weight is going to help us to do that. So, happy National Healthy Weight Week, everybody. And let's practice those 3 tips to help us achieve a healthier weight. Practice mindfulness, prioritize eating plants, all things vegetable. And then the third thing, just enjoy your life, your situations, your fun, your festivities, your friends, your family. Put food in its proper place and don't indulge. Look at it as energy and fuel, not your life. Food is not our friend. It is not a lover. It is not our jobs. It is not a way to satisfy our emotions. It's a way to satisfy our bodies so that we can be healthy and strong. So, thanks for checking in. I am Dr. G, your wellness expert, double board certified OBGYN and obesity medicine physician, creator of Fit by Design, and founder of Illinois Wellness and Weight Loss Centers. And I help people just like you to lose weight. And I help you to do it by embracing all the principles of wellness and healthy living so that you can age fabulously. Continue to follow us on all our social media sites, everybody. You can find me on the web at askdrgoldiemd.com. And I'm on all social media sites at Ask Dr. Goldie MD. That's AskDrGoldiemD. And this week, follow us at IO Weight Loss so that you can follow Coach Lauren's healthy meals, and then check out our transformation, which is going to be posted later today. We got a great Tuesday transformation. We're helping people transform their lives one healthy habit at a time. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.